Hello.
Welcome back or welcome for the first time, depending on what you're doing.
And thanks for being here.
Thanks for being here across the board. Whether you're new, whether you're old, we appreciate it.
Oldie but goldie. I'm Danielle.
I'm Caitlin.
We're our time of the month.
And today we are talking about our favorite expletive things. This is the cool list.
The cool list.
We both have 5 things that we have been loving in the recent weeks.
Or months. I don't know the last time we filmed one.
Yeah, so we're gonna start, and as always, we're gonna start top down, which sometimes with this stuff is a little tricky, because like,
you hold it in your hands, but
you read it with your eyes. Books, they're tricky.
Oh, you should start, because you definitely have a head product.
I have an absolute head topper.
It's like a topper for your whole body.
And that's
adorable.
That is a headband.
I freaking love this one.
I really did not think I was going to get into the headband trend. One, I have a very large head. They tend to squeeze my brains out. I wear glasses. They overlap. It's tight. It's pinching. But you know what? Fuck it. I think it's so cute.
Her brains ooze out her ears.
That's how I word it. But I do think that if I wear a black blouse and jeans and I go out, it's like, okay, whatever, you're fine. I add this sparkly freaking knotted tulle headband, and then all of a sudden it looks like it looks very intentional. Like what I'm wearing is more than just throwing on a jeans and a cute top.
I didn't realize they were like snowflakes.
I didn't realize they were either, but
I
just like
love
starbursts. So I've worn it multiple times. I will say I cannot make it a whole day wearing one, but I can wear it for a couple hours. I could wear it to an event and be good. This particular one I bought at Poppy and Stella down in Fells Point. They have a ton of really cute headbands right now if you're local to the area. They also have locations in Ellicott City, Catonsville, Federal Hill?
No. They have 2 in Fells.
2 in Fells, Ellicott City, and Catonsville.
Correct.
So if you live anywhere around there, you can pick yourself up one.
My first favorite is a book. It's actually a couple of books.
Let's say that's not one book.
My favorite author is Elin Hilderbrand, and she came to Baltimore to do a book signing and a free talk. Frickin' free.
Oh, it was a whole talk too.
She did a whole talk. She did Q&A with the audience. I love her. She came out with a new series last year, and it was the Winter in Paradise series. All of her books traditionally are based on the island of Nantucket. Is it an island? Sure.
I thought it was like a peninsula.
It's a town.
Let's look.
Based in Nantucket, on Nantucket. And this was kind of the first...
Island.
Oh, yeah. Oh my God, I'm a genius.
30 miles south from Cape Cod.
This was the first series that she based not on Nantucket. So this is based in St. Thomas, I think. St. John. St. John. Really good sort of mystery, which is also different for her.
It's a mystery?
Mystery in the fact that it's someone living a double life. You know how I feel about double lives.
Oh, uh-huh.
So there's still a little bit of that romance and a little bit of comedy in it, which I love. Her books are just so easy for me to read, and I've already crushed both of these, and I brought this one down because she signed it for me, and I just like wanted to show you. She signed my books, Caitlin!
How many?
She signed 2 of them. To Danielle.
Oh,
Love Ellen.
best.
But there was a heart
and
too.
best.
Okay, but I'm reading that as Love Ellen.
Love best.
You're my favorite fan. Thank you so much for coming. That's what she said.
Yeah,
with her eyes.
I do want to read this though.
Yeah, so this is another series that she does, and this is the winter series, which for this time of the year, absolutely perfect. You do have to read these in order, whereas her other books that are just, you know, summer books, you don't have to read those in any sort of order. Really, really, really good.
You've already read this one?
Yeah, I've read 2 of them.
Yeah,
oh wait, no, I haven't read this one. This is the 4th one.
Oh yeah, then I want to read starting with number 1. Are they all wintry though?
They're all wintry.
I want wintry ones. I want snow and shit.
Anyhow, I've been crushing books this month, and just getting to meet my favorite author, that in itself is a highlight. It's a favorite.
So the next thing I have is the Kristin S Depth Defining Soft Matte Pomade for all hair types, style defining, texture building, instant separation, volumizing, hold. I bought this kind of on a whim when I was buying my temporary tint rose gold for my pink hair color. I, in my mind, am always looking for a soft pomade. And I was once at Sephora, and this woman, I was looking at something from Bumble and Bumble, and this salesperson was like, no, that is the perfect thing. That is exactly what you want. It will be great. It was not great.
The Bumble and Bumble?
The Bumble and Bumble. It was way too waxy.
I don't remember that.
It would be great for someone that had like a shorter hairstyle that needed true hold, but still a little flexibility. I think it's great for guys. Like, I think a guy could use that and it would be really great, but I have too much hair, and so wax just weighs it down. This is a creamy pomade.
Oh, yeah.
You don't need a lot of it, and typically, yeah. And so typically I style my hair, aka curl it, let it sit for as long as humanly possible, and then before I walk out the door, I will shake it out, and then I will put just the tiniest little dab, probably maybe like a dime size, and I don't mean like stacked dime, I just mean a dime, and then work it into my ends and sort of up to my mid shaft. And then occasionally, depending on what I'm doing, I will spritz it with a little hairspray. But I say that this has enough hold for me to go through a whole work day. I mean, I'm not doing anything aggressive with my hair during a work day.
I think you could tame your flyaways. Like, I just tried to do that right here with a very little bit, and it feels good.
Yeah, but I think it's volumizing. It gives a really nice texture and definition without being sticky or clumpy or drying weird. I will say I can't go as long between washes if I use this, because it just gets weird. But yeah, highly recommend.
Okay, this next product was something that was on my wish list for years, but I could never allow myself to purchase such a costly body butter until Tori was like, you need to try this. And then I said, well, this is serendipity. I've wanted that forever.
Right.
If she says it's good, I'm just gonna buy it. So I logged on to the Pistache skincare website, and this body butter is the Pistachio body butter with pistachio oil. It came in a kit that was on sale, like a ridiculous sale. I think I paid $50 for the whole kit. I got the body butter, I got the exfoliator, I got the in-shower cleansing oil.
Shit, I still really want that. I have to order it today.
And I got a pistachio massage bar for $58, and it came in this little cute bag, which actually is gigantic, and I love it so much. I haven't tried the other products, but I've been using the pistachio body butter for a couple of weeks.
Is it this whipped one?
Yeah. Okay. It is so good. Caitlin and I love the scent of pistachio. I think this has a name online from some of like the followers, and I think they call it the boyfriend body butter because everyone's boyfriend is like, what are you wearing?
Really?
Yes.
They want everyone to smell
it. It's like pistachio.
No, I know. It's
ice
like
cream.
it's my favorite freaking scent of all time.
And it is a really, apart from the scent being just the best thing you've ever put your nose on.
Did you know they have a lip balm?
Yeah. What's the thing I got? Do they still have it?
I don't think they have it.
Yeah, that's it.
That's it?
Yeah.
But doesn't yours have other stuff? It's just the 2 in the 1?
Yeah, and then because I ordered over a certain amount, they let you pick a sample. This is a sample, Caitlin.
What?
This is a sample.
Okay, so
and then you can get a coupon code, which is what I did.
Yeah, let me go.
I mean, look at this massage bar. It has real fucking pistachios.
I'm really excited about that.
You do that, and I'll finish talking about it. Apart from the smell being amazing, it's an excellent body butter. It's an excellent body moisturizer. It's very hydrating, but doesn't feel sticky. I've complained about how I think the Body Shop body butters don't feel like they sink in. I feel like they just sit on top of your skin, and then I feel like I can't touch anything. This doesn't feel like that, but I still smell great all day long.
I need it.
You do need it. I think everybody. It makes me hungry, in a not bad way.
Hungry or thirsty?
Nice. So thank you, Tori, for being the nudge that I needed to finally treat myself to this. I think it was perfect timing because the kit is still on sale, so I'll link it below. I've smelled all of them. I just haven't used all the products, but I am very excited for this exfoliator because you know I love an exfoliator and it feels
I don't follow
super
them.
hydrating.
Okay.
Yeah, give me your arm.
Massage me. Ooh! Ooh. This is like that one I got from Lush that has glitter in it.
Yes.
Oh, but it smells so good. Oh my god, I literally want to eat myself. Ooh! Oh, I'm so excited, Danielle.
Oh, I'm so happy for you. Yeah. If you want to treat yourself to like a full body pampering session, this is what you need. I cannot wait to use the cleansing shower oil. I love a shower oil.
I've never used a shower oil.
I have one in my shower right now by Bioderma.
So I have been on the quest for the greatest nighttime facial moisturizer.
Same.
I don't know if I'll ever find it.
Why was that so grumbly?
Same. I don't know if I'll ever find it. I really don't. But I have to give it the old college try. And so the next thing I tried was the Kiehl's Ultra Facial Deep Moisture Balm Daily Facial Moisturizer with Edelweiss flower extract for dry to very dry skin types.
That's us.
Ingredients: squalene.
Oh.
Isn't that I didn't know that. Also alcohol.
But that could be the alcohol that's a good alcohol.
Cetyl alcohol.
Yeah.
So I will say this shit is thick.
It is.
So, I mean, I didn't even really realize when I bought it that it was a balm, and it is a balm. It's not like a lip balm where it's like waxy, but it is the kind of thing where like there's no bounce back when you put your finger in it. It's so thick. And I will say this is one of the only moisturizers that I have that when I put it on at night, I wake up in the morning and it is still there.
That would be great for winter.
Yes. So I'm very excited about it. I really like it. I have another Kiehl's product that I just haven't opened yet. I found it at Marshall's. This one I paid I might have paid full price for because I ran out of another moisturizer. I will use this up until the end because it is I know that in the winter my skin is going to drink it up.
Yes.
And I mean,
it doesn't have a smell.
No, Kiehl's they don't scent their stuff.
Which I love.
So it just smells like a cream, like very generic, possibly like something that your grandmother would have used. And it's,
nice catch.
It's not the most, it's really not that expensive. I think it was in the $20 range. So I think that when you're using a nice cream versus like, I feel like everything at the drugstore is so thin.
And it's getting expensive. Like Neutrogena stuff is like $20.
That's insane. But I also think it's thin. I never find anything this creamy at the drugstore.
Yeah.
So yeah, highly recommend.
Nice. Thanks. I love Kiehl's.
Me too.
Okay. I have been trying to branch out and stop wearing jeans every day. I am a jeans and a basic top kind of girl. I've told Caitlin that I'm really trying to figure out how to dress myself better for what I actually like. We talked about this, I think, on vacation.
Yeah.
I feel like I dress very boring and I don't want to be like that. So I have been buying colored pants that are not denim.
I haven't gotten there yet.
And I'm loving it. I've never been more comfortable. Jeans suck.
Jeans suck.
Jeans suck.
That's one of the reasons I still wear my trousers every day because they're infinitely more comfortable than jeans.
So I have two to show you. I couldn't just pick one, I'm sorry. The first, apologies for the wrinkling and also the lack of structure that it's going to have. But these are the Loft Lewin Gray Cosmic Joggers. And when I think of jogger, I often think of like a sweatpant. That is not how these are. These are like borderline.
They're tinsel, honey.
They are tinsel, which is environmentally friendly. I'm on this whole thing. We'll talk about that another day. They're made from tinsel, so the material is very soft and very forgiving. I thought I was going to be able to see my cellulite through this, but I cannot. They're so comfortable. I think that I can dress these up. I can dress these down. I've worn them with tennis shoes. You know, I don't even like tennis shoes, but I'm like trying to dabble. I've worn shirts tucked in, they tie, they zip, they have what's that buckle thing called?
I don't know what that's called.
The slide?
Who knows?
Thing? I don't know, I think they look really nice. And I also have them in navy. They have them in gray, they have them in navy, they have them in green. Do not buy them from the Lewin Gray website. Buy them from the Lewin Gray section on the Loft website because they're different. Isn't that weird?
Oh, they are?
Lewin Gray's website has a cosmic jogger, but they're different. So they kind of remind me of what I would have worn as a tomboy, like a cargo style pant without all the extra pockets. And I'm really into it. And this green is actually just the perfect green. Then, everybody hates these pants. I don't even care. These are the Slouched trousers from Anthropologie.
I cannot believe it. This is your size.
I could go down. I need to go down.
Because whatever this is, it looks so huge.
Well, I've sized down. This is me sizing down. And that's what I was going to say. You have to size down in these pants. They're currently half off on Anthropologie's sale section, and you get another percentage off right now. So that's when you should buy them. These are $140 retail. I would never pay that. They come in this color and they come in a tobacco color, and I own both of them.
Did you buy them online or did you buy them in person?
I buy them online.
Oh, okay.
I bought them online. And I had to go through 2 different sizes to find out what my true size was, and I still think I could have sized down. These are a 28. I ain't a 28, but I think I could wear a 27. I was inspired to buy these by What Kate Finds on Instagram. And also every other person that I looked up in the reviews section of this pant, they were like, you need this pant. It's the pant of the year.
I just can't believe that you looked at this pant online and thought, that's the one I need. The button closure,
yeah.
These shits, all this bedazzling.
But feel it.
I mean, I just feel like pants.
Quality. Doesn't that feel like the sturdiest quality pant, but also soft and malleable, like not super structured?
Yeah, I'm confused by them.
Well, that's fine. That's why I said they're not everyone's cup of tea. I really like them.
I think it's this pleat here that really fucks me up.
I think it has to have the pleat or it won't work.
Well, yeah, I believe it, but it's just, I mean, you're getting a front pleat.
They are a cropped pant, and they're a little bit wider at the bottom here. I just think they look cool. I feel like a cool person. Like, they're very Estee Lauder. And I'm trying to figure out what my style is.
Because jeans do not have a style.
Right, that pant makes a statement.
Yeah, it's very intentional.
It is.
Yeah.
And I'm trying to figure out what I like and what I think looks good on me. They've made me really happy.
Well, that's all you need. Also, this lip color looks so dark on camera. So, Danielle and I went on vacation recently, and we went to the Outer Banks.
Yep.
And we went to this adorable little store, which we will link down below, called Altwood.
Yep.
And she had these freaking incense sticks that I have been looking at online at a billion different places for a long time, but I just never felt like I wanted to pull the trigger because it's a scent, and how do you pick a scent online without knowing? Well, anyway, so I finally got to go to the store, and she was burning one, and I was able to open up the boxes and give it a whiff, and I walked away. So there's Incense of the West in both Pignon and Juniper, which is pine and juniper. And these are all wood that is harvested from the United States. And so the Pignon firewood is characteristic of the whole Southwest and the foothills of the Rockies. Actually, this shit says the same thing. Anyway, so you remove the incense brick, hold the tip over a continuous flame, occasionally blow on it to fan it, and then it produces a shitload of smoke. It smells like you're burning your house down. My roommate was actually terrified the first time I ever burned it in my room because she couldn't see it. And so she came knocking and was like, is everything okay? It smells like something's on fire. But anyway, I will say it's not a scent for everybody. They all smell like a different version of burnt wood. That is literally what it is. This one is pine, this one is juniper. I think they have 6 other scents. You can get cute little burners to hold them. I actually just use this tiny little shattered glass dish that I love, and it's fine. And so we're burning one right now. And it's a little intense when you first light it. A lot of smoke comes off, but then it dwindles as it burns.
Yeah.
But yeah, you can get it on Amazon. I will say that. And I think it's actually a little bit cheaper than what I paid for it. But yeah, highly recommend.
Yeah.
For people that like that sort of thing. If you don't like it, you're not gonna like it.
If you don't like it, you're not gonna like it.
For sure.
Also at that store, Caitlin's over in the scent section, and I'm like, zoop! I see this pair of clogs.
I see this pair of clogs.
We are so different.
Yeah.
I see this pair of clogs, and I had been looking for months for a pair of Dansko's or Mia's, and I couldn't decide what I liked online. And then I saw these, and I was like, you will be coming home with me. I don't care what you cost. I don't care what I have to do to get you. You're coming home with me. The color is absolutely perfect.
Cognac.
Cognac. It's perfect. The feel, the comfort, everything about it. Oh my God, I did a whole love letter to them yesterday on Instagram. These are Chameleon Clogs, and they're handmade clogs by a woman named Rabia. She's located in North Carolina. Sorry, there's dog hair on them. Handmade and completely customizable, and I think that's the really cool part. If you buy clogs from Dansko, you can't customize the heel height. You can't customize the color of leather, the hardware color, the style of the clog itself. You don't have to get straps. You can get a full covered clog. You can get different colored wood. It doesn't matter. She also does woven clogs, which aren't really my style. I like the leather. And I just think that it's such a fun experience to be able to design a shoe. And that was the intent of these clogs in the shop the Altwood shop. It was so that you could see if this was maybe something you wanted, and I tried it on and it was my perfect size. And I was like, can I just buy these? And so she let me. She was fantastic. I have worn these so many times since I bought them, and I work in a academic institution and a lot of people dress like this. And I can't tell you how many times people stop me in the hallway, and my boss, I came back from the vacation, she was like, I want to know about your vacation, but we got to talk about your shoes. Like, so many people have asked me about them.
That's hilarious. And
they're so comfortable, they're so well made, and they're like a work of art. I love them so much. I can't rave about them enough. They were only $135, which I know sounds expensive, but when you think about how each part of the shoe is handcrafted and selected just for you, it's completely worth it. She has an Etsy shop. I'm gonna link it below. Go support her. She's a local, artisan, small maker. So I felt good about giving her my money versus Dansko. And I just want more. I want all the clogs.
I gotta hear me a pair of Steve Maddens.
Yeah.
If you haven't worn a pair of Steve Maddens, I don't know where you've been living. I mean, that was probably like my first designer shoe in like 6th grade.
Oh, I wasn't anywhere near that in 6th grade.
Steve Madden?
No.
Well, I think they were cheaper back then. But anyway, so these I actually purchased last year, but I know they still make a similar style. They're just a regular old slip-on leopard print.
Yeah, that material is different.
Like kind of microfibery almost, like I
feel like you could wipe it off.
Like scuba, what's the other one?
Neoprene.
Yeah, like a neoprene, but it doesn't look like that. But when like they can get wet. I'm pretty sure I could just wipe them with a damp cloth. And it was our friend Lindsay, who will link her Instagram down below. She bought them and showed them off in her Insta stories, and I ended up at DSW within like a week of her posting, and I immediately went out and bought these. She did warn that they're a little bit uncomfortable, that this, the back right here is super stiff. So if it is not your perfect fit, this will rub. And it did when I first bought them. So I didn't really wear them for a while because
I've seen you really wearing them this year.
Yeah, and I think it's because the first couple times I wore them, they rubbed a lot. But I started wearing like the little baby socks, and they're great. I haven't noticed. I will say they're not an all-day shoe.
Okay, like you can't walk around the mall.
I can walk around the mall, like that's what I'll be doing in them today, but I wouldn't like wear them to an amusement park or an all-day music festival or something like that. Like that will not be comfortable. They definitely like nip in a little bit at my pinky toe, so that starts to rub a little bit. And then this does eventually rub if you wear them too long. But for a couple hours, they're a great shoe. They're a great option for someone like me that doesn't want to wear sandals in the city, or you don't want to go for like a full boot. You want to be comfortable, but you don't want to wear a tennis shoe. A sneaker.
God forbid.
Right, and then, and the leopard just adds a little bit of interest. If you're wearing like a plain colored top, jeans, you add this and it's like, oh, okay, she cute.
Outfit. Yeah.
Rather than like sneakers and jeans.
I do like those.
Sneakers and jeans. Well, good, because I have 2 pairs, so when this one dies, I can get another. I can just start wearing those.
Really? I think it's funny how different our shoe style is. In fact, my shoe style is different from everyone I know in my life, because I like ugly shoes. Ugly to everyone else, beautiful to me.
What are you gonna do?
I know. Mike always tells me, he's like, your taste in footwear is weird.
Well, because he's a shoe guy.
I know. But
although he's not a shoe guy.
I need comfort. I need it to like be versatile. I want to be able to wear it in a variety of ways.
Oh, but it's more than that. This is a look.
It is a look.
It's a specific type of
clogs all through high school.
Oh, so did I.
My last item is another foot product, and it's actually for blisters. And I will say, I did not get blisters from my beloved clogs. I just want to set the record straight, okay?
I will say, yeah, it's a little sketchy to...
They wouldn't dare give me a blister. They're fantastic. But I went to a memorial service and I had to wear a heel, which I don't wear.
You do?
I don't wear them to walk around in when my husband tells me halfway to Salisbury, oh my God, I forgot a shoe. So we had to go to the mall and walk the whole fucking mall so that he could find a shoe. I had to wear heels then.
He forgot Like a dress shoe?
No, we had a dress shoe, but he didn't have a casual shoe so that we could do something afterwards. So we had a style.
You had a style for a casual shoe?
Yep.
What casual shoe does Mike buy?
Guess what? He didn't buy a fucking shoe.
No.
And I got bloody blisters on my right heel. And as we're walking through the mall, I was like, yep, getting a blister, getting a blister, getting a blister. And he's like, I'm really sorry, babe.
What shoe were you wearing?
It was a Franco Sardo, like pointed toe wedge. So like a stiletto, but it was a wedge. So they're comfortable, but they're not, like, I don't wear that.
You're not meant to walk around the mall in
No,
that.
and they're very firm. They have a very firm and pointy back. And it gave my heel a huge bloody blister. It was very uncomfortable.
Why didn't you just stop walking?
I still have a residual blister.
Why didn't you just bail?
Oh, because I'm committed.
To helping him not buy shoes? He didn't even buy shoes.
He bought a shirt instead.
What the fuck?
I don't want to talk about it. I was already stressed and emotional, and I was just like, whatever. Like, honestly, it
I
didn't
would have
faze
been
me.
like, you gotta wear your dress shoes out casually.
And so he did.
Right. Nobody fucking cares.
I can't talk about it. It's still too fresh. Anyhow,
You went to the mall.
the Salisbury Mall, which is terrible. It's like a fucking one of those deserted malls that people show on YouTube, basically. It's the worst.
Okay, anyway, finish it out.
Good Lord.
Lord.
So I had this awful blister, and when I went to work on Wednesday, I tried to wear my slip-on sneakers, and I immediately like screamed because I couldn't walk in them.
Oh, wow.
Because it was rubbing the blister, and every shoe I tried on was rubbing the blister. And so then I remembered that I had these Compeed blister cushions just for this. And so I put one on, and when I tell you, like, I'm putting fucking blister band-aids in a favorites because it changed my life. I put it on, and not only is it flesh colored for like my skin tone, I put the shoe on, and it was as if a wizard had waved his wand and erased my blister. There was no pain. I couldn't tell.
A wizard?
A fucking wizard. It was magical.
A blister wizard.
These are cushioned, not band-aids because they're not doing anything to really protect you. It's just a cushioned heel cover that prevents you from rubbing or getting blisters. Like for me, I could have worn this in the Franco Sardos and I wouldn't have gotten a blister, but I didn't know that I was gonna do all that walking. And so I put it on all day long. It stayed in place. Obviously I didn't shower the next day or that night. And I wore it again because I forgot it was on, and it survived through another day of wearing shoes.
Wow.
And I only realized I still had this magical Compeed heel cushion on because I was like, that's weird. It looks like my skin's peeling off. Just this. Honest to God, I want to buy them for all my friends and my family. I don't think anyone should be without these. I had forgotten that I owned them.
You can put it in my stocking.
I will. It was just like something I purchased as a just in case years ago, and I never had to use it until this week. And I just want to tell everyone about it.
Well, that's what I'm
doing.
That is the reason it is a favorites.
You guys, like, I think it would have survived a shower.
But also I'm impressed by the packaging.
It's beautiful.
Like that is like keep it in your glove box, keep it in your desk drawer.
It reminds me of the Listerine.
That's exactly what I think it is.
But like, did you feel how cushy that is?
Yeah, it's cushy.
And it's not so thick that it's gonna make your shoe fit weird.
Oh,
Just FYI. Just, you know. So if your husband makes you walk around the mall and get a blister,
X-hole.
You're very hung up on that story.
I would be so pissed.
The shirt he bought was a fucking button down. A casual button down, and it was $96 because he didn't look at the price tag. Oh, I'm returning that motherfucker.
Oh, because he was too embarrassed to say no?
I don't know. I had left him already at that point. I was already standing by the door ready to go. I was like, "Cool, we got what you needed, but didn't need." Wow. It's a whole thing.
Wow,
Marriage
that was
is
a whole
awesome.
clusterfuck.
And I didn't lose my cool once. I didn't even get stressed about it. I was just like, what am I gonna do?
I'd be like, baby,
I'm gonna get to the hotel, I'm gonna drink some whiskey, and that's what I did.
Yeah, I would have just been like, I'll wait in the car, you run in, get what you need. I would not have gone.
What's done is done.
Anyway, what's on your mouth?
Charlotte Tilbury. What are these called? Matte Revolutions?
Yeah.
Matte Revolution Intel Laura. Laura.
Although, why does it dig into itself?
Where? That's a lip print.
Oh, okay.
We are never making out.
Sucking face.
It's a really good lipstick. I love the color. I love the formula. You know we love Charlotte Tilbury. If you're going to buy one, wait for a Sephora sale. Wait for something because they are $36.
I mean, they're worth every penny,
They
but
are.
I would just prefer to pay less pennies.
I never buy one and think, I regret that.
Nope.
Never.
No.
And it just like, it went with mine. How about you? Oh, that's a favorite.
It was a favorite from last year. On camera, it's looking a little dark, but in person, it's not as dark, and it is the NARS Power Matte Lip Pigment in the shade American Woman. It is a liquidy liquid. It is very, like, it's
How
not...
many times can you say liquidy in a row before you can't say it anymore?
Liquidy. Are you counting? I'm not counting.
Oh, I'll count.
Oh,
Okay.
okay, I gotta start over. Liquidy. I don't know, I can keep going.
That was 19.
Okay, I think that's good. I think that's impressive.
Or maybe 14.
It's in the teens. I feel
Yeah.
confident with that.
Okay, good job.
But anyway, it's a very thin liquid lip. So as far as liquid lips go, I find it to be extremely comfortable. Even sometimes our like Ride or Die Stella Patina is a little thick. Especially if you attempt to reapply over an existing coat, like it ends up kind of a whole mess.
Gummy.
This is, I mean, it doesn't feel particularly moisturizing. It's not like you have a chapstick on there, but it's not drying. It's like a little tacky, and it probably leaves... But yeah, I mean, it transfers slightly. If you were to suck face with someone, it's moving. You'll end up with like a real wonky thing.
She ain't sucking my face.
Dare me.
Loud kisser.
But yeah, I really, really like it. I would absolutely purchase this formula again. Their shade range in this particular one is pretty limited.
Yeah, it is.
So I've only bought this one, and I haven't really found any of the other colors to be all that appealing. So that's it. These are all of our favorite things.
These were some of my favorite favorites. I'm very passionate about every single one of these things, and I hope that message was conveyed to you.
I didn't have a lot of prep time, so mine were they're not my favorite things, but they are my favorite things right now.
That's all that matters.
Yes. So go ahead.
Like, comment, subscribe, tell your friends, tell your girlfriends, tell your boyfriends, tell your mommies and your daddies and your sisters and your brothers.
Ring the bell to turn on notifications so that you know first thing when we post new videos, which we do weekly. If you have content that you want for the holiday season, please let us know. We are going to be trying to film as many videos as humanly possible, but we can't commit to like every day.
We work.
Yeah.
It's hard.
It's unfortunate.
If you guys would just like tell more people about us and we could get enough money accumulated, and then we could quit our jobs, and then we could do this all the time, make more than 2 videos a week, but whatever.
And we could tell you all the things. I mean, I think you have an idea.
As the kids say, we could spill the tea.
Ew, yeah. But yeah, I mean, we would. There's a lot of things that I don't say because I have to be cognizant of my professional career. But if I don't have to have a professional career, then I can say whatever I want.
Watch our last video.
Watch our next video. Watch all the videos.
We will see you in the next one.
Bye.
Bye.